We were showing a little sneak peek of one of the beautiful hair toppers. So let's move on to that. It's the top curls.
Yes.
So now, and just from feedback from our own customers and reviews, many reasons women love this. I mean, whether you're thinning on the crown, maybe you've got grays and it's in between salon visits, you just want to change up the look, add some layers, add some bangs, lots of reasons to try a topper.
Absolutely, and I feel like, look, we were so excited. We listened to you. You have told us how excited you were about the topper category because so many people weren't aware that you don't need to have a full wig. And this piece is really right at the crown where most of us want the coverage. You know, I typically get gray only like 3 weeks after I color my roots. So having a topper is really the secret to not only getting coverage, but more volume. This is where we tend to lose our hair a little bit more when you're sleeping on your pillow as we get older.
Especially if you're trying to tease that area and you're ripping and damaging the hair.
And it's so much easier to just throw this topper on. Now, you're taking a look. This is my mom. I was so excited. My mom is so adorable. It's incredible, right?
Do you know what shade that is?
Yeah, this is chestnut. She wears the same shade as me, even though she's darker, which just speaks to the technology of our color. But the true to life hair, you can wash it. It bounces right back to the shape once it dries. And you'll see with my mom, she has a little bit of the receding hairline, and in the back, you know, she's lost a little bit of hair, and it's also amplified because it's got gray roots, and so many people deal with this. So instead of having to chase that at the salon, you can get that fullness and that style. And this is Gina, who, what I love about Gina's before and after, take a look at how she styled the same piece slightly differently. She swept it forward and to the side and the front. And that's the thing, Hairdo is customizable. You can heat style our fibers up to 350 degrees. You don't really want to go beyond that. It's just really quality. This is the look on Janice. And what I love, I want to run over to Janice to show you because, you know, Janice was such a sport. We were back in the glam room, which is really where I wish we taped the show sometimes. But Janice was trying this on, and it was amazing because she was saying, you know, I didn't get a chance. You can see she's got her grow out. And here on the side, this is the perfect solution for her to just toss it on and not worry that she had the salon appointment. She's gorgeous either way, but it did give you a whole different look. It gives her a different hair shape, a hairstyle. So beyond just coverage and fullness, instead of cutting layers, just clip in the layers.
Maybe
clip
the bangs,
in this curl,
right?
And giving yourself the bangs. And it's an entirely new look that you can go back to your previous look.
I think this is almost even more realistic than, say, a full wig because you are blending it into your actual hair as well. And we all have different shades in our hair. I mean, whether it is from highlights or it's just grow out or whatever the reason, it looks phenomenal. I'd love to show shades if we could talk about these.
Well, and I think about it, a topper is realistic because it's gonna blend in with your own hair. And so if you're blonde, you're gonna notice that Hairdo has a bunch of options for you. Swedish blonde is for the platinum blonde girls. Then we have golden wheat and ginger blonde for the light blondes. The difference is golden wheat is a little cooler, and ginger blonde, like it says, has those peach undertones.
Well, we only have 3 dozen in the ginger, just to let everybody know.
And ginger blonde is what Janice was just wearing, to give you a sense. Then we have, for the dark blondes, we have honey ginger and buttered toast. And again, the honey ginger has got a little bit more of the warmth and the, you know, golden orange through it, where the buttered toast is more of that golden tone. It's got ombre tips. I wear chestnut, you could wear chestnut, but chocolate copper is just in the same shade with a little bit of warmth.
Ooh, 3 dozen in the chocolate copper, so that's popular.
And then dark chocolate, just you could probably totally pull up chocolate.
My braid is
But it's so great because if you're gonna do something close to your roots, stick with that, especially if you have darker roots. Then we've got midnight brown, which is just a step before ebony, and ebony is one of our most popular colors. Usually this goes really quickly.
2 dozen in the ebony.
The glazed fire, I mean, I have heard how many people take this to the salon to get it copied.
To get that color.
It's got so many gorgeous tones running through it, and my personal favorite is silver, like I said before. Silver, we do silver, hands down. I have been pitched everything in my career. We do silver better than anyone.
You notice how nothing's overly shiny. It doesn't look like doll hair. I mean, this is truly realistic looking, and I'd love to know how it attaches. Like, how do I put it on when I get it home?
I can show you the underside. So you'll see under here, that's the other thing that you can really rest assured quality. It's a stretch, breathable lace, so it's not hot. It's got this realistic crown where you'll see here that if somebody's sitting on the bleachers,
gosh.
It's wonderful.
Looks like scalp.
Because a lot of people say, number one, can I really do it?
Right.
Yes, you can clip it in. I'm gonna show you the underside again. And two is, will it look real?
Wow.
Yes, we have really paid attention to every single detail. That is a big reason why I wanted to partner with this brand. Underneath the clip, you'll see there's a silicone strip. And what that means is it's gentle on your hair. You won't have metal on metal. And that is a really nice feature because when you're clipping it in, you don't want it to move and tug and pull and cause breakage. And then again, you'll remove these tags once you get them home. And you can really place, this is like the part line. If you're looking, I'm not gonna be a weather girl doing this backwards on camera. That's where you would place it to match your part and your crown. But like you saw in some of our before and afters, you can style this any way you want. You can brush it. If your hair's not as curly like my mom's, we did a little bit of, you know, a blow dryer for a second and it kind of sat the way she wanted. And if you take a look at Janice again, who we had, she has it styled her own way, swooped to the side. So it's just such a great investment. It's like, think about going to the salon and having your hair blown out once.
Right.
Gina was really clever where she took this piece and she was able to style this in different ways for different occasions. So there was happy hour, the office, she really had fun and showed you how this is your hair but better. It's really easy. It's weatherproof too, where if it's humid, you don't have to worry about it frizzing.
Good point.
You know?
It will never let you down in that sense, right?
And one of the things I worry about with my mom, because her hair is thinning, I've noticed in the summer, it gets really red. So I do like that there's extra coverage so that the crown, you know, has a little bit more protection in a way. I mean, this is not anything, you know, tested, SPF, but it's like, it's better than just having, you know, your scalp exposed.
And I will say too, if you love the ebony, that's officially last call. I know a couple of the others were pretty limited. The ginger blonde was really limited. And I believe it was midnight as well. So scoop yours up. Remember, free exchanges too, by the way. That's a big deal. If you get it home and you want a different color, send it back, no problem. Within 30 days, we'll even pay the return shipping for you. You have 30 days to try everything. And if you want to save even more, you can take another $20 off of this or any single item purchase you would like when you apply for the HSN credit card. And bonus to that, you get extra flex payments on things like beauty. So everything you're seeing tonight, if you were shopping with that card, you would get an extra flex pay. So that's how you're gonna get these home now and pay them off over time. But we're ready to move into the brand new. So we're gonna take the same concept, right, with the topper.